what's going on YouTube? Trucking in life here. That look crazy, man. One more time, guys. I gotta talk to the machine right here to bring me down to 20-foot COCP. My booking number wasn't good at first, but now hopefully it should be one good. I gotta holler at him and see if he could give me one that's kind of decent. Bring it on down, bring it on down, bring it down. I see a couple back here. I see a couple 20 COCPs behind on 40s right there, COCPs, but I gotta make sure that it's good to go. Anyway, let me hide this guy real quick, guys. See what the hell. Oh, here you go. Hold on. Hold on, brother. Hold on. How you doing, man? He told me how did you about a 20-foot COCP? Yeah.
Got a flat, that's all I got.
Which one? You say you got a flat?
I got a flat. The gate line.
What is that? That bottom one should be good? Oh, man. Oh boy, guys, I'll tell you, man. Look, hold on, look, guys, hold on, look at this, guy. We got the chassis leaning, guys. They leaning to the left hard. Hopefully one of them chassis is good. These the only 3 left we got, guys. So hopefully one of these is good. The booking I had. Hey guys, the video, as I always say, ain't about this. It's just part of the video, man. The booking I had, guys, was for a 40-foot chassis. I needed 20. So I had to sit and wait for some more booking for the. So I had to wait for the booking for a 20-foot chassis, guys. All right, so you're moving it out the way, so hopefully I can get a good chassis, guys. Go to another rail yard, get a lift on, and so on. But anyway. Oh, for those of you guys that good looking out, Jerry, shout out to you, Jerry, for putting me up on the COCPs. About to change their names with the chassis. The guy just confirmed that. He said that pretty much a lot of COCPs getting bought like Evergreen. Pretty much only the K-Line and the Flexi van is gonna stay COCP. Everybody else, all other COCPs is going to DCLI. So anybody that running the rails, keep an eye out for that. So if you see that stuff, ask before you grab it. They might have switched it up and then changed the name. So anyway, the video ain't about that, guys. The video is about the video actually is about, guys, however seen any fights in the rail yards, guys. And let me tell you, I have, man. I came to a couple altercations myself, but you know, I understand something, man, that when you're doing this business, guys, you gotta be humble and you gotta be wise. You gotta think, man. You can't really just react all the time. You gotta learn to respond. So one time I was grabbing the box and the guy who was coming out of the customer with us, well, we was at the same customer, and his box wasn't ready, or something was wrong with his box. So pretty much, this guy, he know the customer so well, he know where the boxes go. You know, I don't know how they know that. I guess some guys study it so much, they go there so much, they know where box is going. His box was gone. His load was gone. So he went and picked it up. He asked the customer, hey man, you got any more loads that is going? The customer said, yeah. So he went and looked in the yard and found the boxes that were sealed, and he went and he picked them in the box and set up under it. Now that load wasn't assigned to him. His box was gone. So he decided he wanted to sit up under this box to call dispatch if he get that box for him so he can go to a certain rail yard. You know, some loads go to certain rail yards. Some go to the rail yards up north, some go to the rail yards out west, some go to the rail yards out south. You know, apparently he knew where that box was going. I don't know how he did, but he did. So he sat up under that box, but there was a problem with that. That box he was sitting up under was my box. So I get there, I'm looking for my box, I'm driving around, I don't see the box. I call a big bird, tell him, hey man, I don't see the box out here. They said, well, let's look at the system. Nobody took it out, it's still there. They said, nobody took it out, it's still there, guys. Hold on, guys, let me see. I think you pull it out in the chat. Hold on. Alright, guys, so I guess I got to get this one right here. He moved them two up the top. That blue one down at the bottom right there. That blue one right there. You gotta make sure it's good. Make sure they're able to slide and try to get it and go, guys. Chassis right here on the side of me, so you gotta be careful right here. Chassis up there, so you gotta be careful right there. And I'm trying to back on this 20 right here. I got it. A little high. Alright guys, I got it. It's rolling. It's rolling right now, so I ain't slide it because for reasons I'll explain later on. I ain't gonna explain it on here. Which way do I go? Do I go over here? I guess I go over here. I got the chassis, man. I gotta go to the rail yard, pick up a box, and then go to the customer, get a live load. You know, what's new? What I was saying was, the guy, the driver that was there before me, he was supposed to get a certain box, and of course this box wasn't there. So he went and picked him a box of load and sat up under it. So I'm driving through the yard and I'm looking, and I don't see my box. So you know, as a driver, man, you ain't finna look at the box. Well, I don't. I say this, I don't. And so if a driver hooked up to a box already, I'm not finna look at that box to see if it's my box. So apparently, if you're up under that box, and I'm assuming that's his box. Because who will put up on somebody else's box on purpose? There's some people out here that do it, guys. They out here, they will do it. So anyway, I ain't looking at the box. So I said, skip it. The big bird said the box still here. I was going to go to the customer, go inside the office and see what they can look it up. And I said, I went in the office, they said, yeah, the box still here. I said, well, I don't see it out there, man. You sure? They're like, yeah, it's still here. So I said, all right, let me go look again. I go out there, drive around, and I look again, and I look, something told me look where the guy was parked at. He was just sitting up under the box. And man, sure enough, this dude was sitting up under my box, man. I'm telling him, I said, hey bro, I need you to get about this jam, man. I need this box. This dude wanted to fight. Well, I don't know, this dude, he must have had a bad day or something was going on with him. He was like, my box, my load, right? My talela. That's what he said, my talela, my box, my load. I'm like, I don't know what you're saying about my locks, but I'm telling you, man, this is mine, and you gotta get up out of here. You know, I need this trailer, man, I got things to do. And he was like, my box. I said, man, I don't know, I think it's a language barrier or something, man. I don't know what's going on. But he spoke, his English was broken. So I wrote down the numbers, and I showed him, like, hey, look, this is my trailer, like, this is mine. Give me my trailer, man. So anyway, that dude got out the truck wanting to fight, man. I like, you know what, man? I said, dude, it's over some work. I ain't finna fight over this. So I told the guy, I said, man, look, you want the load, you can have it. So I called the job, right? I like, hey, this guy right here, this dude saying his box is his, he don't want to pull the truck from under it. This dude trying to throw hands in the customer, man. I ain't got time for this. I said, man, I don't know, y'all want to handle this? Because I want to leave this alone, man, because I ain't got no time for this, right? They're like, well, hold on a second. Like, what's the tractor number? So I gave him the tractor number. So they called him, said, hey man, get away from that box, that ain't yours. So he was waiting on that box so he goes to a certain rail yard. So it's only one time well, it's a couple times I had altercations. But that's like one of the more, I say drastic, you know, what a dude, you physically want to really get out the truck ready to throw hands. I guess he was ready, I don't know. You know, everybody seemed ready till it's time to be ready, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I digress. So, the next incident was, the next incident was, guys, I was actually in a rail yard, and a driver was, you know, the rail yard was doing what it was doing that day. That day was messed up, man. It was a pretty messed up day out there. You know, the rail yard was backed up. I mean, it was backed up something serious. The kiosks broke down, the computers went down, something happened where it was literally, we was in that boy for hours trying to get out. So everybody frustrated, you know, everybody irritated. Everybody got appointment times and things, places to go and people to see, and they can't get out because we stuck in this rail yard. So, you know, the tension was kind of high, right? And so everybody went in the yards. We've been in the line so long that Most of the guys out the truck standing around talking because we realize we ain't going nowhere. So if the line moved up a little bit, most of us really didn't move because it wasn't even worth popping your brakes, right? So this one guy, I guess he finally got his box together to get it, you know what I'm saying, to try to get out. This dude cut between the lanes and cut the line, right? He like kind of merged, like Bogart his way into the line. And he was like a couple trucks behind me. And so the guy that was behind him, he got out the truck, and I could see in the mirror he getting out, you know, because he was one of the ones that was sitting in his truck. The rest of us kind of like, we standing outside, you know, we've been in the truck, sitting in the truck so long, we want to like get some air. And this guy, man, this driver that got cut, he got out, he went up to the front to ask the dude, because the dude couldn't go nowhere. Because I mean, we all sitting still, literally, he just pulled the truck out there so he could, pretty much, he made him away, pretty much. To kind of describe it to the best way I could. And so the driver went to, I guess he went politely, I don't know. And he went to talk to the guy, like, look, man, I see him throwing his hands up in the air, like, hey, what are you doing? I'm trying to read what they're saying, but I ain't really paying attention to it, you know, it's all part of the job. Man, I look back there, me and a couple guys sitting out there talking, shooting the bobos, because we can't go nowhere anyway. So this one real big driver, the driver that got cut, he was huge, man. I don't know how tall he was, but he was a really big guy. And then the driver that cut him was a small guy. I ain't saying size matter like that, but I'm saying he was a small guy compared to that guy. So the guy get out the truck that cut him, and man, they going back and forth, they all each other's face. Now at this point we looking like, man, I know these guys ain't finna fight, man. I mean, we already irritated, everybody already irritated, man. And so, pretty much, long story short, the small guy, he stole off the big guy, right? The guy that cut him off stole off the guy that got cut off. From where we were standing, it looked like he hit him pretty hard, but apparently the big guy, he took some punches back in his day, because that I don't think it fazed him at all, man. And you know, he looked at him, the big guy looked kind of shocked, like, man, did this dude just hit me? And he looking, and so I'm like, oh man, he just hit him? Like, yeah, he just stole off of him, right? So a couple drivers go back there, like, hey man, hey, you trying to break it up? Like, hey man, come on now. Man, y'all call the police to come, they gonna shut down the yard, now we all gonna be stuck in here. Y'all wanna throw hands in the yard, right? So, the dude, the small guy, started talking crazy to everybody, right? And then so the big guy was like, the big driver was like, man, I will crush you, I will crush you. That's all he kept saying, right? And from looking at his size, I believe him. And he probably could have crushed that guy. But anyway, so we tried to break it up. And so the big guy, he was a big man about it. He walked it off, man. He went back to his truck. We all went back to our truck. But the small guy sat out there talking reckless to everybody, right? Man, I turned around, we turned around again, we go back to our trucks, and we look back, all we hear is, I will crush you. That's all we heard, right? So the small guy hit him again. Hit the big guy, stole him again. Before I know it, the big guy had that dude by his shoulders. I never saw nobody grab nobody by the shoulders and just pick him up like a rag doll, man, just throw him around. He picked the small driver by the shoulders, man. Both his shoulders, picked him up, and threw him against the fence, man, and went to work on him. Now, at that point, there was so many punches getting thrown at that point, guys, so I couldn't, ain't none of us ain't want no parts of it, man. So the rail yard personnel had to come over there and break it up and whatever. You know, so I'm saying out to say this, guys. You got all these different nationalities from different cultures, different backgrounds. You got street guys in there. You got guys from overseas with different rules over there. You got guys from all walks of life in there. But we all in one mixing pot trying to make it happen. All right, YouTube, I'm gonna finish the video in a minute, guys. Let me check this box. I just got a box put on for that 20 foot I got. Now I gotta get this put on, guys. Let's see, check the inside. A little dirty in here, but ain't too bad. He got a problem with his pen. He gotta do something with his pen right here. Well, YouTube, we're gonna try to get out of here with this box and can finish the video with the customer, guys. All right, guys, stay tuned. So hi YouTube, I'm back, man. I mean, I'm running around, guys, trying to shoot this video at the same time. So at the end of the day, like I say, man, the guy cut the guy in line, guys, at that rail yard, and the guy went to talk to the guy who cut him off, and the guy that cut him off hit him twice in the face, and next you know, the big guy started crushing the guy. He literally meant he would crush him. Stop freaking crushing that guy against the fence. But there's been a couple other occasions, guys, where I've seen guys get in people's faces and talk crazy. You know, after a while, man, everybody's so busy trying to get their job done, guys. I know it sounds crazy. Everybody trying to get their jobs done, so you know, ain't nobody really trying to really mess up their day even more, you know what I'm saying? Especially with stuff they can't control, you know what I'm saying? It sounds kind of selfish, but when you start doing this type of job, it happens. So yeah, guys, so there you have it, guys. So yes, I have seen guys fighting in the rail yard. Yes, I have gotten conversations myself. It didn't get to the point we started throwing hands. But I've seen a lot of cases where that almost happened, guys. But you learn over time. Just be humble. Let them have it, man. They gonna have it, man. You want the chassis, you can have it. You want that box, you can have it. Go, you can have it, man. And it ain't worth it. This is just work. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no street action. This is work. Trying to go home at the end of the day. The goal is get your money and go home to your family. If you veer off that path anyway, get back to that path. Remember the mission. Alright, YouTube. Hope this video is helpful. Give you a little understanding of what's going around chill. And I'll see you guys next video. Peace.